Hi guys, it's Avery, and today I am going to show you my journal collection. I thought it would be fun if I sat outside and chit-chatted with you guys because it is spring and it feels so good outside. And because it feels so good outside, everyone is outside mowing their lawn, and I have tried to film this video like 100 times, and a new lawnmower starts up. So there's currently one going, but it is the furthest sound. And so I don't think it'll matter as much. I just waited like an hour for the one like behind the house behind me to finish mowing. Also, my dog keeps seeing squirrels, and so she's running around freaking out if you're wondering what she's doing. I am just showing you my life journal collection. So I was going to do a whole video on my journal collection, but it turns out that I have so many journals. So I thought it'd be easier to categorize them. So I'm going to start with life journals. I'm going to start from oldest and go to newest. And so this is the oldest. I really thought this journal looked cool. It looked like, I don't know, like medieval times, and I've always been super into like Lord of the Rings and stuff, so I was like, I have to have this journal. And it like opens up like this. I think I actually got it at the beach. Yeah, I like went with my mom to Galveston one weekend with my sisters, and we were in like a souvenir shop, and for some strange reason I really wanted this journal. Out of everything at the beach, I wanted this journal, and she got it for me because she's a good mom. Thanks, Mom. Shout out. I don't think much happened in this, but okay, when I say this is my first life journal ever, y'all, this one is rough. Let me just show you. So started out with the bucket list, of course. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see. Just wrote super big. I wrote a list of things that I love. Oh yeah. Super neat, super clean. Oh yeah. Things that I hate. I even used brown because I'm not a huge brown marker person at the time. I remember that's why I did that. I did just a page of things that I need to read. Quotes. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, my sister gave me the whole idea of a life journal. Shout out Amanda. So really all these were just kind of like ideas given to me from her at the time. Like doing a quote page, doing a page of things that you love, things that you hate, kind of stuff. This though, when I'm with you, ooh, Y-O-U, I don't know if that was like a song quote or what. Tongue twisters, tweesters. Don't know why I wanted to write tweest, tongue twist. I don't know why I wrote it like that, but I did. Okay, so this was the first, I wrote the whole song. Heavy in Your Arms. Okay. Doodle page. I saw this on Tumblr. I actually have been through this journal before. I actually have a whole video of a bunch of my throwback journals, like reading through my old diaries and stuff. I'll link that down below. And if you want to see how silly I was back in the day before I got serious. But yeah, here goes nothing. I think I sing that on that video. More things that I love. Seriously, y'all, this page is just, I mean, this journal is just something else. But that is the very first life journal. Monumental, so great. But honestly, I'm not even embarrassed by it because it was so long ago, and like, I just love looking at how you improve over time and how you get older and what's important to you and what's not. So this is the second. This was quite a bit after that one, I think. As you can tell, there's quite a jump. I'm actually writing in pen. I took my bucket list pretty seriously. So as you can see through my life journals, I pretty much put the same things. Bucket list. Here I put 50 states. I think I went into a deep flip through of things I love, things I hate. So I pretty much tried to do the same things. I did like a pretty intense doodle page, pickup lines, things I needed for college, so I was headed to college. I liked how this one looked. It was really cute. This one resembles my next one a lot. So I liked how clean this looked. This was just my pen and paper. I doodled a lot, just whatever was coming to my head. I liked this one because I was strictly doing it for me. Like, yes, I journal for me, but now it's like, I know I'm going to be putting it on YouTube and stuff, and sometimes if I created a page and I didn't really like how it turned out, it was like, okay. This was just like before all that, you know? So yeah, then that was over. And then I moved on to this one. I got this one from Urban Outfitters. This is actually one of my most viewed videos, is my flip through of this journal. So if you want to go see an in-depth one, I will link that down below. It's very similar to the one I just showed y'all. In fact, I think I repeated some page because I loved it so much. But yeah. So I'm not going to really talk much about this one because there is an in-depth flip through, and then I think there's an in-depth flip through of the rest of these. But this is my next one. I think this was coming, so the last one was like graduating high school. This one was like the summer of high school to college. Actually, no, that was like my freshman year of college. So high school to college. This was moving into my house, so like transition from freshman year to sophomore year. Yeah, and then this one was during my sophomore year when I started my hand-making journal. So this was actually like the first handmade journal I made for myself to write in. So that's kind of exciting. I'll link like my flip through playlist down below, and you can find these journals. But yeah, I really love how this one looks. It was just when I started experimenting with actually like doing crazy journaling rather than just pen and paper. So each page is unique to its own, and I had fun just pinning stuff in and making it look pretty. I started branching out from my normal like, okay, just bucket list, things that I love, like everything that I put in my last journal and repeated. I try to adventure out from that and also document my memories, like pictures and stuff. So I really had fun in this journal. I like this journal. It's actually really fun going through these. It's encouraging me to, I don't know, persevere with my journaling. I love journaling still, but I've just found that school has taken over. So once I'm done in like 2 weeks, so soon, I'm really excited to just dive back into my journaling. So this is probably my favorite, and I feel like I've said that before, but I love this one. I love this look. This was a part of my first collection that I released on Etsy, but I love this one so much that I took it down before it could be sold so I could journal in it myself. It's just different patchwork, and I stuffed it pretty full. And so, yeah, I also have a flip through of this one, of course. I'm going to start saying that on all of them. But this one I experimented even more, and I feel like I was finally gaining a style and gaining a look that I really enjoyed, and just kind of enjoying not really having a purpose rather than just creating art that maybe went along with my day, or a quote that I wanted to do, or just doodling, or anything really. So I just really enjoyed this one. And I think a lot of you guys did too. I think this one was a pretty good, I think this was in the summer going into this year, yeah. So I really was just able to focus fully on just journaling. Like I would wake up and just spend all day either making a journal, journaling, drawing, watercoloring, making a video. I would literally spend like my days doing this. And then this one was my August daily journal. So it is still a live journal because this is what I was journaling in. But I journaled every single day in August. This was kind of difficult because school started during this, and so I started getting busy. But I still enjoyed this one. This one was pretty good. Felt like I used a lot of collaborations in this journal, and there was like a topic for each journal. So I found it kind of hard because I wanted to be creative, but I had this like topic, which I thought having topics was gonna make it easier. But honestly, I found it made it a little bit difficult rather than just going off what I wanted to do. So I feel like that kind of made this a little bit more challenging, but it's still a good journal. It's kind of cool to have made myself journal every single day. That's definitely a challenge that I want to try and do a little bit more without overwhelming myself, of course. Like during school, I just find it really hard to do that because it's really hard to journal every day. Like it's just a fact. You can see as I go through this journal, it just kind of, like the creativity just kind of wears off because school. So this next one is another handmade journal. It's like a TN insert. I wanted to try these out. I never got like the actual cover for like a traveler's notebook. Sorry, the sun is like rising awkwardly now. It was in a really good place, but anyway. I still think this one's cute. I like the size of it. It was fun to carry around. Well, not fun, but it was easy. Very busy, but I still wanted to keep my journaling, so you can kind of see that in here. And I could see that I was trying, I think what I was doing here was just trying to make it as elaborate as the ones that I did in the summer, but just not really having the time or patience. Like I was stressed and thinking about other things. So like here you can see that I just enjoyed drawing, because I feel like drawing is easy and helps me take my mind off of things, and it's a little bit easier to do when I'm stressed. So I started doing that towards the end, which I really enjoyed, which then transitions into my December daily journal. I actually didn't get to journal in this daily. Like I would just rack up pictures and stuff and then go through and journal at once. So a lot of this is just kind of memory keeping. I really like how this one turned out too though. It's kind of fun to just keep that memory of the month and have all the photos in here in one place and drawings and quotes and journaling of what I did that time period. And that kind of puts us to where I am now, and that is this life journal. So I got a ton of requests to do a flip through of this one on my journals I'm currently using video. I'm not done with this one. I like to do flip throughs when I'm done with my journals, but I just want you all to know that I only have like I only have 12 more pages in here, and that is going to go by really fast. So I promise a flip through of this journal will be up really soon when it's done, and you guys will get to see what is inside of here. I'm not going to show y'all everything that's in here right now because of that flip through that's going to be coming. But basically, if you've been following my journal with me, you know that this one has a much simpler style. I think that I enjoy this style the most. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed flipping through my journals with me of my entirety of my life journal collection. And so I have like a lot of other journals from the past, but they're not necessarily life journals or art journals. So like I said, there's like an older video if you want to go watch that one. I'll link my flip through playlist down below. But yeah, leave video requests down below. I love to do videos that you guys want to see. I love you all, and I will see you guys in my next video.